yeah. Who can remember Eamon and Frankie Ferb? Vaguely. Morning, D. Okay, KK, I hope you have a good day. Heartbeat fast, I want this to last. Need you by my side. Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heartbeat fast? I can't let you go. I want you in my life. Hey Trinity. They did the boo and boo right back. Oh, did they? Okay. Thank you for the heart me face. Oh, okay. Ah. Black for the roses, KK.
Thanks for the gift.
Bit of paranoia. I probably will. If I look them up, I'll remember. Possibly.
Call me obsessed, call me insane. Something is creeping through my veins. Eyes cannot see what's underneath. I can't stop and you can't stop me. I'm gonna get this fire started. Impossible for you to breathe. The temperature's rising up so hot, cause I'm burning up.
Oh. This is what we come into TikTok for. We're all just going to burn it all down. Good morning, Shazzy. My most memorable drunk story. I woke up in the doorway of a Chinese buffet and got free food. Oh. At least you got the free food. Nice. Just got some free food.
I must confess, 1,000 degrees bring out the beast inside of me. Don't be afraid, blow into the blaze. It's gonna melt your fears away. I'm gonna get the fire started.
Thanks for the gift.
Impossible for you.
Thank you for the harmony, Shazzy.
The temperature is rising up so hot, and I'm burning up.
What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Morning, Venti. Why is my whole house asleep? I want to rave coal. Well, I think I'm waking up Mr. Raccoon. How's everyone today? I hope you're all good. I'm doing good, Shazzy. I hope you're doing good too.
Soon as the fire is running wild, I will surrender to Fahrenheit. And I don't
You're exactly what I need this morning, Jazzy. Currently raving in my kitchen. Nice. Are you? Linnea.
Thanks for the gift.
Sorry. Thank you for the help, Lina. You got a root canal app in an hour and a half dreading. Oh no. Oh no. Root canals are never fun. Yeah, speaking to people in inbox has helped me too. Last week I felt alone and invisible. Oh no, Shazzy. I get the win. I get it. I get feeling invisible. I get that. The dogs are even asleep. Oh wow. Won't be able to interact much. I'm heading to the gym. I hope you have a good time at the gym. I know I hate them. I have extreme dental anxiety. I get the dental anxiety. I get the dental anxiety. I can fully relate to that. well, it's been years since I went to, I had all my teeth out. But yes. No, I was going to say, does anyone like the dentist? Does anyone like the dentist at all? Does anyone like them? I've yet to meet someone who actually likes the dentist. A dentist is the worst thing. I hope whoever is okay now, pathologically terrified. Yeah. No one likes a dentist. No one. Yeah, imagine actually enjoying the dentist. Last time just for the x-ray. I hit my dentist's arm away. I get that, Alex. You love your dentist, he's creepy and cool. I mean, that's like in that, yeah, but that's like in the person actually going to the dentist though. I like mine, but only because it means I have to head to Thailand. Oh, there you go. Ah, there you go, Quimby. Yeah, there is that. I don't like it, but I'm there all the time as my teeth are soft as anything. Oh, yeah. I can understand that, Cheryl. My mum and her dentist used to gossip about her ex. Probably bad teeth she was working on. Oh my god, babe. Okay, Shazzy's going to make a coffee. We're going to make a brew. Your fear stems from a new trainee, one dropping feeling in my throat, and I choke. Oh god, Lynn. Oh wow, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're back on that cycle, same with cats, which I got some questions about that. My cousin in Cyprus is an orthodontist. Okay. Emily, wow. Your son loves the dentist. He literally hops straight in the chair and opens his mouth. Cheryl, really? I've never known a child to like the dentist. Wow. Okay. Wow. Praise God, really? Okay. There are some people that like the dentist then. Yeah, he moaned at me for not taking him more often. Oh, Cheryl, really? And you bit the dentist when I was about 6, Shazzy. Last time I went to the dentist, he had to shave my jaw back to get a wisdom tooth out. Traumatized. Oh, El Diamond, yeah. I get that, prayers go. Yeah, the quicker I get in the chair, the quicker I can get out. Yeah. Sandra, dentist just makes me think of Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah. Yeah, sure, I have white coat syndrome, so I hate dentists, doctors, hospitals. Yeah, sure, I hate them all. Hate all of them. Morning, J-Lo. I hate them all. I see hormones are being prioritized over cats spayed despite having enough money for both. Yes, Flaming Cats, yes. I'm getting my first dose of Botox on Saturday. Ooh, razor blade. Ooh. Nice. Don't think I could ever do Botox. Not because like I wouldn't. I think because of the needling, I don't know whether I would scar. There used to be a dentist where I grew up in the 90s that was nicknamed the Butcher. Morning sunshine. My old HD had dentist yesterday. I was shocked. Your daughter. She's around. Normally she like I'm going back to bed for a bit. I'm still getting over my fever. Oh, praise God. Well, I hope your fever dies down. I hope your fever dies down. a full-blown panic attack. Yeah, sure. I panic as well. I scarf from me. Yeah, Kim. I don't know whether I would. I mean, I've had needles, but I don't know whether Botox, because I don't know how deep it goes. I'm the same. I wouldn't get Botox because I just like needles in my face, but I have 9 tattoos. See, I can't get tattoos. I can't get them. So I'm not allowed to get them. It's not fair. Otherwise I'd get a Pokemon. I'd get a Gengar Pokemon tattoo. That's what I'd get. That's what I'd get. You have 21 tats and working on another. Really, Kazi? Wow. Wow. 21. Tattoo pens, then you can change them all the time. Yeah, I've heard about tattoo pens. Good morning, Danny. I'm doing well, Danny. I hope you are too. I guess we should actually start a show. We've been yapping away for 30 minutes. You're a tattoo artist, Meg. Oh, really, Meg? See, I've always wondered, like, how deep a tattoo goes. Thank you for the heart, me, Danny.
Thanks for the gift.
Like, I suffer really badly. Hang on. Let me, wait, I've got to pause this song. What are we saying? One now. Give them 24 hours. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing on this lovely Tuesday morning? So, was it Meg's? Yeah, Meg says that they're a tattoo artist. Now, I'm somebody that has keloid scarring all over my chest, back in all them places. So, like, I've always been told that I can't get tattoos. So, I've never tried. But I've always wanted to get a tattoo, like really badly wanted to get a tattoo. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted a tattoo. I've always wanted like a Gengar tattoo. I love getting tattoos, but fear blood draws, shots, etc. Yeah, you just have to be very careful around scarring, but it is possible. Oh, it is possible. Okay, because I don't know, like, obviously, because the ones on my chest were just from like acne spots. That's what it was. Morning, Mike. Tuesday morning, yes, a little bit debatable. Well, it's always debatable. You shouldn't be going deep enough to affect it. Oh, okay, Megs. I should like just try a strip or like I have keloid and paper thin scarring and I have 32 tattoos. Tattoos go well, but not any other needles. Ah, I see. That's the thing. I got my SH scars tattooed over. Ah, L. I'm the same. Love tattoos and have some, but pathologically terrified of needles. I can't. Like, no needles. I'm like petrified of needles. Petrified of needles. We need a lifetime supply of stick on tats projection. Yeah, that's it. Lifetime supply of stick on tattoos. Yeah, that's the one. But no, I've never tried. Never tried them. Never tried tattoos. I use tattoos over SH, much prettier and more effective. Yeah. SH scars normally are very keloid heavy, but you just have to be delicate with the skin. Ah, right, okay. See, no, I don't want to tattoo over the keloid scarring. It's more a case of I'm afraid of the tattoo turning into a keloid scar. That's what I'm afraid of. I think we have Mr. Raccoon. Mr. Raccoon, yeah, like I'm afraid of the tattoo, the tattoo turning into a keloid scar is what I'm afraid of. It should never go keloid scar due to the depth. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah. Good. I think Mr. Raccoon is here. How were the birthday celebrations? It was very relaxing. He had a very relaxing birthday. He just chilled out. I think he's. Hang on. 1 second. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I woke up at about 2:30. Okay, babe. I did spell it though. No. I'm trying to you. So yeah, he's just had a big discussion because he cooked a meal yesterday in the slow cooker. Anyway, talking amongst yourselves, people. Sorry about that. Just had a little conversation about the food. If my date shows up, I have a physio at Paul guesses he comes in. Yeah, no. So yeah, no, about the tattoo. Thank you for the heart me, by the way, Danny. Don't know whether that came in beforehand. Sorry, I do apologise about that. Anyway, many conversations. So, yeah, about tattoos. That was more than 2 seconds. I apologise, Kat. I apologise. So, yeah, about tattoos. Keloid scarring and all that stuff. So I've always been concerned about it. So, yeah, I've always been a bit concerned about the keloid scarring of how that's going to turn out. So I've never really gotten one. I've always just been a bit concerned about it. Always been concerned. Now, so you won't get any major scarring, Joshua. Well, yeah, if I could afford it, I'd be covered. Love them. Yeah, maybe try small, but yeah, maybe try like a little tiny one. See how it goes. Maybe it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
The thing is, with keloid scarring, I don't think most tattoo artists would do anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So we do have a small little thing I was going to go over because obviously some things were said early hours of this morning. Bambird's put something up. Good morning, Liz. Morning,
Thanks
Al.
for the
Morning,
gift.
Ali. Thank you for the Heart Me the Observer. I've got 20 plus tattoos. I've never noticed a scar. I was mentioning,
Thanks
top
for the gift.
of your arm would be a good first try for a tattoo. Yeah, possibly.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the Heart Me Salvi, and thank you for the Heart Me Cheryl. Yeah, I mean, it was good. Welcome as always. No, thank you, the Observer.
Thanks for the gift.
And thank you for the Heart Me Feral Fairy. We have Feral Fairy. Oh, all the
Thanks
feral.
for the gift.
Everyone's. Are you all feral, by the way? We have Feral Cheryl. We got Feral Fairy. Everyone's feral. Everyone's feral today. Everyone's feral. So, yes, feral for sure, yeah, Alex. So, there is, I'm extremely Joe. So, there is, Bambad has put, some things up. We have hormones again. Now, the storyline. The cycle always repeats. Elphaba gets called out for being a pred, right? Or gets called out for many different things. You'd have to ask my fiance Josh, but I think did say Bell. Yeah, go yeah. So Elphaba gets morning, Amy.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the heart, me, Amy. So Elphaba gets called out, right? And then this is the reason why Elphaba is a really bad example for the trans community, because Elphaba gets called out, goes to makeup, and then instantly goes to the trans community. It's an instant distraction / deflection. So I believe it is Banbird that has it's Banbird that has it. It's Banbird that has what I'm looking for.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following, Winter. It's Banbird that has it, which right.
Thanks for the gift.
That's something else to look at. Actually, it might. Is it Banbird that has it? Yes.
I'm about to pay.
Right. Banbird has it, but Peekaboo also has it.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, for Fox's sake. Love that. Love the username. Love the username. Thank you for the heart me.
I'm about to pay for the setup.
Thank you for the heart me as well, Megs. So, hang on. Why does that do that? Ugh.
I'm about to.
Right. Love the face. Has that done that? Oh, yeah, because of the way I had the thing before. Because I had it before, the way I had it before. Good job I checked that. Oh, wait, no. Whoops. Try that again. Try it again, shall we? La 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 la. Whoops. Right. There we go. Plop it in here.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the roses. Right. Thank you, the roses, for fuck's sake. So, I saw E on live early this morning. I had to turn off because they were so smug. Yes, I'm sick of it. I watch my P friends working hard to afford HRT and E takes it on / off like a costume. Yes, Lame Cats. Yes. Nearly 6k followers, only 62 to go. Private investigators on something. I'm confused by that. Private investigators. He won't even ever start hormones. It's all trans baiting for gifts. Yes, private investigator says it is. So he's apparently now paying for hormones, and I have. Oh, on my account. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Sorry, I wasn't watching. Sorry, I wasn't keeping track. Thank you, everybody, for the follows and things like that. Thank you, everybody. Honestly, I wasn't following or keeping track. Thank you, everybody, for following, liking, doing all the sharing, doing all the lovely things. Thank you, everybody. He's paying for hormones. So, I have several questions. Yes, famous, darling. We're all famous. Famous, darling. Just go to the pharmacy and get the pill higher dosage used to be for transition. Yes, thank you for sharing, Liz. I have some questions about what we're about to see. Okay. It's cats. Yes. So, right. £10 a month only works to T women then. Yeah, I think we'll find any gel produced will likely be KY jelly rather than woman Selby. Yes. So, right. Does anyone really believe anything he says? Doesn't he know how to tell the truth? No, he does not know how to tell the truth. Thank you for sharing, Queen Bee. So, this is interesting. As I say,
Pay for the setup to get hormones.
Right, I know you can't see this very, very well, so I have it, I took a screenshot of it. He claims he's going to document it all and show proof on their lives. Yeah, right, so here's the thing. I blew it up so that you can see exactly what that says. Right, so, that says, this is what he's put, and it's on his thing. A few days ago, he said he wouldn't put money away for this as he was setting themselves up to fail. Yes, they did. So, what he has turned around and said is, and I know my followers got my back, as this is documented, Kiss, as I'm scared of my money being lost again. The money wasn't lost. Elphaba didn't pay for it. So many times he has explained to them that Gender GP didn't scam them. Yes, the money didn't get lost. Elphaba didn't pay for it. Right, so this is what this says. £258 has been paid on May the 19th, 2026. And it says, hey Charlie-Ann, the money was never lost. He paid or neglected to pay for a subscription, for fuck's sake. Yes. And it says, thank you for your payment. As soon as we receive payment, we can process your application. That is what it says. He didn't even pay for the hormones the first time. It was for the account setup. Right, Emily. So it's just funny how they don't want to sue Gender GP for scamming. That's another good point, Steph. Right. And here's the itemized description, is what it says. Finasteride. In quotations, hair loss. Right? May 19th to June 16th. That's what the date says on all of this. And that says quantity 1, £3. Right, that's the first thing. The second thing is Gender GP membership for £30. The next thing is Clinks, CLYNXX prescription for £5. Then the next thing is an ID check, which, how is Elphaba doing that for £5?
Thanks for the gift.
Would love to know what ID Elphaba is using. Okay? Yeah, I know. Because the finasteride can be used for hair loss as well. Thank you for the heart, me Katie. How can you get hormones without... Well, we're going to get into that, Ailey. Then we've got a consent assessment, which is for £20. And then the last thing on the list is a setup fee of £195. And all of this totals £258 in total. And then the last thing says, which is what Elphaba's put, paid. Now, I may need help from trans sisters who gone with them to help me, because now I paid, I will be making sure I get what I paid for. Right. There is a few things wrong just in this part. Why is Elphaba getting the hormones before anything else? Elphaba would need that. Elphaba would need. My trans sister friends have a message for E, but it ain't nice. Right, exactly. Yeah, I know. So I'm with cats. Why is it thanking for a payment and then starting once we receive payment? There is that. There's that point, right? But the point that I want to make is why is Elphaba getting the hormones and the setup fee to start with? You would pay for the setup fee and go through the process to begin with. You'd have the consultant fee and you'd have to do all of that first before the hormones. Why is Elphaba having to pay for the hormones? As none of this makes any sense. And also, why book the hormones before going through the whole setup? Exactly. So why is this all being paid for all at once? You wouldn't do it that way. So even in this, even before we've gone through all of this, and this is where Elphaba's trying to prove something again, just like with the autism diagnosis. Again, Elphaba wants to turn around and say, that everyone is doctoring shit like that. No, Alphabet, you are creating doctored screenshots. You are doing that. I wonder if housing are questioning E's trans status. Thoughts? That may be a good point, Slaying with Cats. Because, of course, Alphaba got the housing because Alphaba turned around and said, I am a vulnerable trans person, and that's the reason why I've got the housing. But even before we even began, we've just ripped apart this. And there's more. There is more. E can pay all E likes, but E can't go any further without the document support, doctor support. Exactly. The fact that E constantly thinks that people are stupid, like what the actual fuck. Exactly, Queen Bee. So yeah, Alphabet really thinks this is gonna work, and it's not. But I'll let them continue because I think there's more.
I know. And today's actually officially 5 years I've been.
Bingo. Right. And right, so Alphabet, even in this screenshot, so Alphabet wants to prove this. Oh, right. This.
Thanks
Is
for the
it
gift.
true that E was live trying to raise money for the blood test aspect? That I didn't see. Thank you for the Heart Me Midnight. It's also people stop talking about the mods messages. Yes, Emily. So, question about this. Alphabet, if you're going to forge documents like this, date issued. Why is the date issued in that kind of colouring? Morning, Midnight. Why is the date issued in that kind of colouring? Huh? The date issued in that text colouring is Instagram colouring. So wait, he's paid the £200+, but that's not one off. Surely he has to pay that every month. Yes, official documents don't use pink. No, they don't. But this is
Thanks for the gift.
this is all electronically, by the way. No, this is electronically. So we thought it had to be on testosterone blockers so long before estrogen starts. You do. Thank you for the rainbow PB gamer, sorry. Yes, E ain't paying that every month. No, E has not paid this. Because none of this makes any sense. Because they issued Alphabet, if you're gonna forge something, at least make it look legible. Alphabet's used Instagram colouring and Instagram text for the date issued. Hey, Delusional Ginger. Even electronically, they would use black, blue, or green. Yeah. In my opinion, it is real, but it just to prove our status won't get blood tests, etc. No, they won't do it. I think it's all fake. Tell you what, EOD could give MI5 a run for their money with their use of AI. I mean, they could, Gail. Yeah, they could. They definitely could.
Out as trans. Today's the day I came out.
I'm not gonna go back and look for that, but possibly. I think it's all fake because Apple was trying to run from the messages being released, the mod messages being released, because Apple does this all the time, with the mod messages being released. A procedure of the gender GP thing. Thank you, Fentic. I will definitely take a look. This is all a deflection from what's happening because Apple is being outed for being a predator. That's it. It's all a deflection. Day before yesterday, E claimed 18th was anniversary. Yeah, they claimed it was the 18th. Now it's the 19th.
19th. So it's time. I'm recording this for documentation. I know. It's only 260. I've made a lot of money from TikTok, so I've got enough. I'm doing it. And I just don't want to be scammed again. I really don't. So can you
You didn't get scammed. But they said this a few months ago, well, maybe it's 2 months ago. But you did it again. But you didn't get scammed. You, oh my God. You, hey Aurora, sorry, butchering that name. Morning, Lazy Daisy. You didn't get scammed. I'm shocked Gender GP
Thanks
will even take them after all. No, they didn't. Alphaba's just filled out a questionnaire again. At this point, Gender GP really do need to sue, or at least come up with a statement about Elphaba around Dorothy, because they keep on using Gender GP as a scapegoat for their bad behaviour. They really need to do something. Money from TikTok, you mean the account you're banned on? Yeah, more like payback. Back pay, sorry, from Pitman. I don't know what you mean, good video 16. I don't know what you mean by that. Good morning, Tracy. He was never buying the hormones. No, Emma, and I don't think they're gonna, they haven't done it this time. If you look at things, just like with the autism diagnosis, none of it makes any sense at all. You wouldn't go back to a company that scammed you. No, you wouldn't. But again, Elphaba, none of it makes any sense whatsoever.
Almost to like keep track with me, because I really don't want them to scam me again. I don't think they did scam me, but like it felt like it, and I spent a lot of money before. But
you didn't right. They didn't scam you. You didn't pay. But again, we are not going to. You wouldn't go. Yeah, the thing is, Elphaba, is this: we are not going to stop with the calling out of you faking autism and you being called out for the predatory behaviours that you just got called out for, and the messages that are being released between you and your mods. That is still going to happen. That's still going to happen whether you like it or not. You're not going to be able to just run and put on P. Louise makeup and just do that. That's not... that's... Good morning, Joe.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the heart me, Joe. I hope he has read everything, because hormones could cause their manhood not to work right. Yeah, I think I have, yeah. So it's not gonna change. We are still gonna call you out for the faking of it, and you're faking this as well. This is just to hide from the fact that their liking messages are being released again, and you're being called out for being a predator.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm taking the leap of faith. I'm terrified because I don't know if they're gonna take my money again, but I'm gonna do it. So I really, really fucking hope. But do you promise to have my back? I will show you everything as I'm going through the process, so you all have documentation just in case the Gender GP goes crazy.
The thing is that there is documentation. There is documentation, right? There is documentation, absolute documentation of Elphaba scamming their audience about being trans. Of course, the raves over the dogs have woke up a handcall, yeah. In other words, I need you minions to pay every month, so get your cash out. Starshine, yeah. Now, they've got the money for that. They do have the money to do all this. They've got the money for all of this. Now, this is, again, a deflection from their bad behaviour. That's what they're trying to do. They're using the trans community to hide the fact that they're a predator. That's what they're doing.
Crazy about me. Do you promise? This is one thing I'll ask of you, because I don't want to get scammed. I'll have your back, thank you, because I just want to be on hormones, and it feels like I'm always getting robbed.
You're not, though.
Can't get robbed if you don't apply for them.
Exactly. You can't get robbed if you don't apply for it. So I mean, you're not wrong, Emma. Most predators do, to be honest. Yeah, they do. He knows he needs the certificate from the doctor. Yeah, and this is the thing. You're gonna... But here's the thing. Like I say, Elphaba got called out literally yesterday and the day before. So Elphaba's trying to run. You're not going to be able to do this. They didn't get robbed. They didn't get robbed at all. The reason why they won't get them is the fact they don't have the diagnosis they need. Well, there is that, Caitlin, as well, yes. I really can't believe people are really supporting them still after everything that came out about them. Well, Fox, no. Have they read the future self letter yet? I mean, well, yeah. Dear Stan, I meant to write you sooner, but I just been busy. Stan, dear Stan, I meant to write you sooner, but I'm still busy. Yes. Yes, Razorblade, yes. I don't want to be scammed. Please help me, but I'm going with the same place that scammed. Makes sense. No, they're not going with the same place. They're just doing all this to, again, hide the fact that they're getting called out.
I can't wait. I need it for my mental health. Like, imagine me looking feminine, nice and like with like less hair and oh my god.
How do you... This is all an act. I really want people to realise this is just an act. This is just an act.
So here we go. I'm about to pay it right now. I'm literally on the phone with my mum right now and we're doing it together, so... Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Wait a second.
Why is he on the phone with Marie?
Wait, no. Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
Also, we're about to pay it right now, but it says thanks for the paying.
Yes, exactly. We're about to pay it, but in the message that Elphaba just showed to everyone, thanks for paying. Even in this, even like I just busted it out that was a complete lie. But even in this, what Elphaba, how can anyone watching this? Okay, I mean, wait, no, this is BB's thing, so maybe BB put it up beforehand. Maybe BB put that up, but that may be a possibility.
Yeah. No one's gonna have an excuse to call me a man now, do you know what I mean? So...
They will do, though, that's the problem. Even if you fully transition, people are still going to do it. And that's the problem here. You are still going to be called that, whether you like it or not.
But also, they're still going to call me a man anyway, because they're transphobic and they're right-wing cunts. But I...
No, you can't keep on saying that people are right-wing. See you next Tuesdays. You can't keep on using that as the excuse. People call you specifically Elphaba around Dorothy, things that they call you because you're not trans, because you're faking all of this to get out of bad behaviour. That's all this is. I know, the Observer, I know. It makes me angry as well. You are trying to get this... You're just trying to get out of this. People aren't right-wing see you next Tuesdays because they call you what you are.
Thanks for following.
And you're just using the trans umbrella as a weapon to get yourself out of bad behaviour. So hang on, there's a let me find Peekaboo, because Peekaboo has it a bit more. What the fuck does that do?
Thanks for the gift.
Morning, Em. Thank you for the heart me, Em. He believes he should be able to get what he wants when he wants it. That's why he don't get diagnosed. Yes.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the go populism. Literally gives me toddler on the floor throwing a tantrum because he wants something in a shop. Yes. So, right, this is what, right, I need to, hang on, right, I need to do this. Right, this is what he sent to the, I'll forever remind them. I'll forever remind Elphaba, I'm a man and I'll fight like a man too. Yes, delusional ginger. That's exactly what Elphaba said to, what's her name? EQ. So this is what Elphaba actually sent to Gender GP to get the response that Elphaba got. So this is what the question was: how do you experience and understand your gender, and how does this differ from
Thanks for the gift.
sex you were assigned at birth? I said it about Jack too, if he sees them in person. I mean, the text would not be in purple. No, would you take
Thanks for following.
these responses seriously? No. I believe that is what Peekaboo's put up. The text in purple is what Peekaboo's put. So this is what Elphaba's put. This is a total teenager response, and he expects us to believe they've constructed a legal letter to. I mean, yeah. So this is what Elphaba's put. Now, I've been out as transgender for 5 years. So if Elphaba's wait, hold up. So. Hang on. Take a breath. Thank you for the roses, Liz.
Thanks for the gift.
This is an interesting situation. You can't possibly put emojis in an answer. I mean, you can. He said to Maria, sure, my name is Elphaba, and she replied, I don't like it when you started this. Yes, I know. No. The emojis are not where I'm going with this. He's trying to guilt trip them. Please give me them. I need them. Yes, they are. Yeah. So, Elphaba says that this is to Gender GP. Okay, right. But this looks like a new application. A brand new application to Gender GP, which then begs the question of, if this is a new application again, they're trying to do the whole scam again, which means we know what's coming. Wait, so being out as trans, yes, being out as trans for 5 years, and that's the same time I started TikTok, so TikTok made you trans. That's my point here, Starshine. They've been on TikTok for 5 years, which is the exact same time that Elphaba has been on TikTok. They've been out as trans at the same time as they've been out as TikTok as well. But remember when I was on the call to one of the clinics, they turned around and said that they'd been trans. They said they were trans at 12 years old. Yes, they keep on changing the story. They keep on changing the story. So which one is this? Anyway, they've been out as transgender for 5 years and paid previously to your service, okay, and didn't receive treatment. However, my mental health has been terrible and I want to be a woman officially. That doesn't make sense. And I hate my body hair. I feel trapped, like I'm stuck. I hate my voice. I hate my face. I hate my skin. How masked it looks. This would save my life. Right, again, that's all physical, but alright. How do I... Right, Jen. Sorry, but there's not even any legitimate reasons in that explanation for why he feels like that. I mean, there are some. But no hate for their... Right, Liz, yeah, yeah. They do love themselves a lot. So the next question is, describe any discomfort or distress your gender identity not assigned with your assigned sex has caused and its effects on you. Right? And then Alphaba's response is, everything, my voice, my face, my hair, growth, my moods, it's been so difficult. I need this to save my life, and it's no joke. Right, so
So basically, wherever they can, they're going to say, I need this to save my life.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it's like, alright, they are, yeah, they will do. They are trying to guilt trip the gender clinic. So the next question is, what do you know about gender? This is about gender. Affirming medical treatments such as puberty blockers or hormones. What do you expect from them? So what do you expect from hormones? So they are respecting. Yeah, they are, yeah. They did respect during that. Yes, they did. So I know there's pills, gels, and injections. I would prefer pills as it's prob easier, but I would love the safest option in terms of less risks and more feminine. That's not... That's... Right, that's not what the question asked.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the heart, Mia, Hail Mary. Use ChatGPT everything, but not this. Right, save, not serve. I mean, Shazia. Right, that's not what the question asked you. The question asked you was, what do you know about gender affirming medical treatments? But okay. I mean, I think, right. He wouldn't be able to get the injections because of their drug abuse. Yes, I know, yeah. Right, so I think this is the next question is, how do you experience and understand your gender? And how does this differ from the sex you were assigned at birth? Oh, right, no, so this goes back to the original question. Sorry, so those were the only questions. Explain how he got their ID passed. Yeah, exactly. That's another good question from all of this. So hang on. Let me go back to the original question. All hormone types for HRT have risks in them. They do, Haven, they do. Just a load of emotional blackmail in his answer. Yes, it is. Even women that goes on HRT for hormones has to go through health checks if they even get the help. Yes, they do, Bloom. They do. So let's go back to this original question. It's how do you experience and understand your gender, and how does this differ from your sex you were assigned at birth? So the question is, how do you experience and understand your gender? So in Elphaba's case, how do you experience and understand being female, and how does this differ from being male? That's what the question asked. That is exactly what the question asked Elphaba. And Elphaba's answer is, I've been out as transgender for 5 years and paid previously for your service and received no treatment. However, my mental health has been terrible and I want to be a woman officially. That's not what the question asked. The question asked was, how do you experience and understand your gender? The question asked was, how do you experience being a woman? Because that's what the gender... Elphaba's not going to get the hormones. I'm sorry, but they're not. But Elphaba's turned around and said, just, my God. But according to Elphaba, Elphaba's paid and got the hormones as well as the first payment, and like Elphaba's paid for it all. So make it make sense. None of this makes any sense with the questions that Elphaba's asked, the way Elphaba's asked it, the way Elphaba's answered it. Elphaba's not going... Can you imagine each GCSE exam answers? Well, yeah, I can actually.
It's like the Four Ronnies game, answering the question of the previous... giving the answer to the previous question.
Yeah, it is, yeah. All went through on the 19th. Sorry, what's the date today? The date today is the 19th. So, yeah, all went through on the 19th, yeah. Hormones are expensive, he ain't getting shit. If someone read that and said, wow, yes, you can have the pills, you need to lose your job. Yeah, I know. They're not. And here's the thing is, Elphaba's going to be using this for their next scam. It's going to be coming out again. Gender GP scammed me. Yada, yada, yada. It's going to be coming because... And here's the thing. Okay, he's friends with another trans female. What if the payment was theirs and he's posted it? I don't... See, that's the thing. I don't think it is.
Are you being benevolent? I don't. Someone else?
Nah. I don't think it is somebody else's payment because it's the first payments as well as hormones. It's literally all the first payments as well as hormones. Elphaba's been creating fake screenshots again. He don't know how many treatment. Yeah, it's all because his views are getting low. Yeah, Froggy, yeah, it is. Do you know how much hormones are roughly for them to afford it? Hormones can be a little bit expensive, depending on where you go. Probably just paid and done a bank chargeback. I mean, the price doesn't include the cost of the prescription. It can be expensive. With all of the charges, it can be expensive to start up. But Elphaba turned around and said, but Elphaba showed it's £258 for everything. It's £258 for everything. That's what Elphaba showed. But that's just it. Elphaba's, again, I want to reiterate, that's not what Elphaba's doing.
Thanks for the gift.
The thing is, he can lie and pretend. That's it, Dan. And that's what Elphaba's doing here. Elphaba's not getting on hormones. I want to make that clear. That's not what Elphaba's doing. Elphaba's using this to basically hide the fact that mods have left, they got added as a predator again, and Elphaba's just using the hormones as a scapegoat again. Elphaba's using the trans community as a scapegoat again. Thank you for the rose, Tracy. That's what Elphaba's doing. It's a cycle. It's the cycle again. this is all faked. Guys, this is all faked.
No, really. I'd never have guessed.
No, right. It's all faked.
Next, you'll be telling me
Clinks.
land on the moon.
Sorry, Clinks. I'm probably butchering that. Froggy. Syncs is an online prescription service used by Gender GP. I wonder if E could get them outside Gender GP. Possibly. Dan says, I bet people who genuinely hate their gender
Thanks for the
behave
gift.
differently. Dan, yeah, they do. Devil Heart, I'm probably, I hope that's your name. They won't get the hormones. They will come out and say, they scammed me, I paid, yada. Yes, that's exactly what's coming. Thank you for the roses, Farrell Cheryl.
It's either going to be one of two things. It's going to be, they scammed me, I paid and got nothing.
Yeah.
Or two, they are terrible because they declined me service because of those fucking answers that even a primary school child would be able to write better.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And it's going to be one of those two
Thanks
things.
for the gift.
Thank you for the Hunt McJulian. Yeah, it's going to be one of those two things, yeah. And that's exactly what's coming. We can see what's coming. And it's all, as I say, it's all faked. It literally is just all faked, everybody. They're not going on hormones. They're using the trans community to hide. Yeah, deflection, Foxy Lady. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Exactly what's happening.
Elphaba's the name,
Deflection City. Right, so we're gonna watch a bit of Dean's videos. We like watching a bit of Dean. Good morning, Haley. Good morning. I hope you're doing well, Haley. Can a assessor see through pretending? Yes, they can. Yeah. A trained assessor will be able to see exactly right through Elphaba's games. We're gonna go and have a look at Common Sense Talk because we like Dean. It's Mr. Raccoon's boyfriend.
I'm not afraid to admit it.
No, I don't. Right.
You know, 90% of his views probably come from this lot.
Probably, yeah. Not 90% of yeah.
Hi guys, so
What is this? Yeah, this was yesterday, so we'll do this one. This was yesterday. What? Hang on.
Hi guys, so
I'll
Orion.
watch a bit of Dean's videos. Yeah, the Observer. Watch a bit of Dean's videos, and then I just want to quickly touch on also Luna, Tuna, Annette. This is just a very brief one. Luna, Tuna, Annette is basically coming home from Paris, so she's not very happy. He followed me back and I got a fright. Wasn't expecting it, Cole. Yes. So Luna Tuna is coming back from Paris, so bless her. Oh yeah, Dean's impressions are absolutely hilarious. Who's Luna? Oh, Luna Tuna, Annette. The name's Luna. Luna Tuna, the name's Luna. You go to Paris in 54 days. Tracy, wow. I've never been to Paris. I've never been abroad, to be honest. Good morning, Chloe. Huh?
Overrated.
What, going abroad?
Paris.
Never.
If I was going to take you anywhere, it'd be much better.
See, when you say Luna, I think of someone completely different. Oh, really, Cole? I mean, her name's Annette. The bird's name was Luna, or is Luna. The actual creator's name is Annette. Me, that it's for my daughter's 21st. Oh, Tracy, yeah, there you go. I mean, that's I've never been, so never been. What am I doing? Dean. Just wanted to point that out that she's coming back from Disneyland Paris, and she's all emotional. I only realise it's this one when you say tuna. Luna Tuna, yeah. So yeah, we'll watch a bit of Dean. Like a bit of Dean. Dean always cracks me up. Dean always cracks me up with his impressions.
Either one of Orion's little minions or Orion himself, there's been reporting some of my videos and sending pictures of me without any teeth in gurning when I've made it.
Oh, really? Ew. Why would someone do that? I mean, of course they would. We went to Disneyland a lot when I was a child. Disneyland was amazing. Paris is pretty dirty though. Pretty but dirty. So, really stuff. I've never been. I hear it's good though.
Video about it on my profile. It ain't no fucking secret that I've got no teeth, you cunts. Why? If that's the only thing you can come at me for, is not having any teeth, when the person you're following is got a fucking shark fucking grill for teeth.
Shark grill for teeth? Fuck me. Oh my god. Yeah, he's definitely jealous of Dean. But that's all they've got? Really? That's all they've got?
And just having to have them pull out because of his poor hygiene. It don't really make sense, you fucking idiots. But anyway, in aid of that, obviously, if this channel goes, I do have 2 other channels on here. I do have a general day-to-day me and an animal channel. If you want to follow me over there, if you could, then what we can do is that I'll just make another channel. If this account ever does taken down, I will let you know on any of the other channels what channel, what one I've built, and then we can just move over there for the Orion content. I keep it separate from my other channels. So this is my day-to-day me, which you can follow the teeth journey and see me with no teeth on. This is the Toothless Prince channel. I'll just put
For the love of God. Wait, what? Wait. Gifts are suspended for 10 minutes due to reproduced content, such as pre-recorded or copied content. Well, fuck you, you twat.
No, really?
I am
It's almost as if a commentary channel would be relying on other videos.
relying on other videos. I am watching Dean's content. Dickheads. Fucking... Oh. What now? There we go. Sorted. To the dentist. Oh yeah, they're going to the dentist. Just thought, what if all this hormones and gender GP thing is to cover up the fact they're not going to... Oh yes, that might be Fentic. It might be... No, Liz, it's because I'm watching Dean's content.
screenshot for you now. And then guys, if you want to see my menagerie of animals kept well, unlike a...
I mean, put a fair use notice up. It should be fine.
Ryan's animals, I see pride in showing mine off. See my husbandry, my care. There's tropical fish, saltwater fish, snakes, a dog. There's loads of different animals over on that page. You'll want this page.
Yeah, Dean has quite a few channels.
And then guys, if you want to see my menagerie of animals kept well, unlike Orion's animals, I see pride in showing mine off. See my husbandry, my care. There's tropical fish, saltwater.
Pretty sure that looped.
Yeah, that did loop.
So I'm just going to do another video.
That did loop. But hey, that's fine. Why is that?
So I'm just going to do
That did loop a little
another
bit.
video comment.
I was up at 0 o'clock this morning and he was on saying they're not going for appointment as no one to go with. Oh, they're not going now, Kels. I mean, that doesn't shock me. That doesn't shock me. I mean, you're not wrong, Fox. You're not wrong. He is very dangerous.
On the status of Orion or his autism without swearing, just so this one doesn't get... My other one's currently under review. It will probably come
Oh, yeah.
back, no
Oh,
violence.
for fuck's sake. What now? Peel was not approved. Okay, well, apparently people can't send gifts for 10 minutes. That's fine.
But
Okay.
it's an important
Perfectly
thing to
fine.
take. So Orion has got this lanyard for his
Fuck off
autism,
TikTok.
and I have said previously that
Ugh.
Orion is only autistic when he wants to be, to get the attention from when he's at home. That's when...
See, I don't understand that, right? Yeah, Minions was trying to get Dean violations on videos, but didn't work. See, I don't get that, right? Because basically, the Minions were trying to get violations on the videos. You should have asked... I'd have gone with it. Yeah, right. Kazi, yeah. No. Here's the thing though, right? They're trying to get violations on the videos. But the thing is that never works. When will these wrong-uns realise it never works? Never. It never works at all. It never works.
He's autistic when he wears his lanyard, but when he goes out and he doesn't want people to perceive him as being autistic, he switches it on and off. So when he went out recently, he did not wear his lanyard out. With no pictures did we see him with it on, but you would expect, you know, when he's in the house, he claims of noises trigger him, comments trigger him, overwhelming when too many people comment. But then put him in a situation of club where there's loads of people, loads of noises, loads of lights, unexpected things happening. He says this about the lanyard.
I did wear my lanyard last night, by the way. I took it with me, I just didn't wear it all the time.
Right. No. Because there's photo evidence.
Well,
Okay.
I don't want to wear it, obviously, but when I'm overwhelmed, that's when I put it on. So on the way to the tube home, I did put it on.
So, no, they didn't, because there's photo evidence. Yeah, the heels comment. But there's photo evidence floating around about Elphaba in the tube, in the sparkly, that dress, right? And Elphaba didn't have the lanyard on. That's a lie.
Why? Well, one, I'm in heels. Two, I was overstimulated by the noise completely. I was on my own. It was just fucking scary, do you know what I mean?
It's a lie.
But that was on the way home, because obviously, everyone split up, and then obviously, I went home. Yeah.
There we go. So he wore it home on a train where there's
That's a
lots
lie.
of people from his mouth, and because he had heels on. Now, Orion, I'm not sure whether you're aware, because you've got heels on doesn't
Morning,
want you
Josie.
to wear an autism awareness lanyard because you've got heels on. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, right? Second point of all is
Yeah, no, wasn't stimulated by the noise in the club. That no, of course not. Sort of, I'd be more overstimulated in a group. I mean, yeah. A cop car went past with siren blowing, and you could barely hear it, unlike the supposed air horn. Man, who knew wearing heels could turn autism off? I mean, apparently it can.
No, I want his magic lanyard.
The magic lanyard, yes, the magic lanyard that can just turn everything off, just magically make everything okay. Oh, I've been on a night out once, never again. Bex. Yeah, it can be a lot. He wasn't even bothered when he was doing the photo shoot in the street, but that was nosy. Yeah, the photo shoot. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, it's better here.
there was plenty of people in the club around you in the pictures that you were taking, yet you didn't feel the need to wear it then, did you? But also,
No.
you say it's when you get overwhelmed, when you're actually in the state of being overwhelmed or triggered, you then put the lanyard on. The idea of the lanyard is to make others aware and cautious around you so that you don't become to that point. What's the point of a lanyard when you put it on when you're already in said state? You would have your lanyard on constantly to prevent that from happening if you were autistic, and if that was an issue, you would want to present yourself from being
Morning, Coops. Yep. See, this is the problem here. Elphaba doesn't fundamentally understand autism. Elphaba does not fundamentally understand autism.
in that state or be triggered.
This is the problem. Googling shit doesn't work. I gotta go, but reposting. Have fun, guys and dolls. I hope you have a fun day too, Unbreakable.
At any point, therefore, you would wear your lanyard so others were aware, but then you put yourself in the most triggering environment by going out in the dress that you said lots of men were hitting on you for. You go out in that dress again, right? That warrants that behaviour. You go in clubs, you go in noise, you go in where people are drunk and unpredictable.
That's a fair point. That's a very fair point. That, yeah, doesn't know how to lie well either. That's a good point, Haley. But that's a very fair point that Dean's just brought up. Elphaba turns around and says, that dress, all these men come on to them, right? And that's, Elphaba decides to get all dolled up and wear that sparkly dress. That's going to draw attention to them. But Elphaba gets overstimulated when people hug them, come up to them. Make it make sense.
And he goes to a gay bar which is full of horny gay men who want to get laid for the night. Well, I don't know.
See, this is where, you can't just turn autism on and off when it suits you, Elphaba. You can't. If he was autistic, he would go to Tesco in certain parts of the day, as they have quiet time. They do. Tesco, many supermarkets have quiet times. But Elphaba decides, and that's when it comes to nightclubs as well. It's just the way in which Elphaba does things. It's just
predictable, but you only choose to wear your lanyard on the train on the way home because you were wearing heels and it was busy. But all we see as you is, I'm autistic, I'm disabled. When you're at home, in the fake world, as Orion would state, in the real world, he's embarrassed to be seen as autistic. He does not want to be seen as autistic in the real world because he has shame on it. He wants guys to think he's hot. He doesn't want people to avoid him. He wants to go out and enjoy his night. That's why it's so insulting to the autistic community and the disabled community alike, that he uses these things as temporary things on his own when he's in his flat to get the attention and get the sympathy. Lies. Remember, I've said he's disinterested. TikTok is not real to him. Real life is. So when he's out clubbing, when he's doing his things with Grindr, when he's doing all that, he doesn't have any of the conditions that he'll state to everyone.
Well, that's a very good point, Witchy. I'm surprised he does have clubs that he can still go to.
That he has on TikTok. He purely picks when he wants to use it. Now, if you were truly autistic, you would be going out with that lanyard on if things triggered you, like horns and noises. When you go to a busy club where people are drunk and they come over to you, hug you, touch you, you'd have that lanyard on to give them that perception, right? You don't say you put the lanyard on when you are been triggered, so then you put it on. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes sense when you have to lie about it. The doctor's open on a Saturday moment made me laugh. Yeah. It makes sense when you have to lie about it. That's when it makes sense.
Lie about it to people who don't know better.
Yes.
So if you didn't...
Yeah. Exactly. Open this below.
Thanks for the
So
gift.
if you didn't know and you have it, if you...
Thank you for the heart, me coops.
Thanks for the gift.
Everyone has got to know the
Thank you for the heart, me Scottish woman.
God, that was a quick
circle of
10 minutes.
events that happens with a...
Thanks for
Morning,
the gift.
Scottish woman. Thank you for the heart, me Lorraine. What?
That was a quick 10 minutes.
What was a quick 10 minutes?
I thought you couldn't get gifts for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah. Morning, Mystique. Just back from the librarian brain surgery. Well, I hope you are okay, Mystique. I hope you are okay. Thank you for the summer sun. Yeah,
Thanks for the
I got
gift.
suspended for 10 minutes for gifts, but apparently it's all fine now. That was a quick 10 minutes. Didn't even fucking notice.
Ryan, and it usually
Thanks for the
consists of
gift.
an event, and what happens in that event is either he's
Thank you for the heart, me Haley.
found out lying, he does something wrong, and he gets hounded for it, so there's this event log that happens. Going on to the event, we usually have him getting very angry. He gets very angry from this event.
Yep, gets very angry. Yep.
Jack.
Check.
As we've seen from the predatory, rightly so, hold him accountable for being a predator.
Mm-hmm.
We next see the angry, the attack, he gives himself this air of importance. Attack. Then from the
Yep, we definitely saw that, didn't we? We all saw that one.
attack point, we get to the next stage in the circle, which is vulnerability. He acts upset. The apologies come out. We get
Yep. We get the, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm autistic. It's my brain. Morning, Nikki. We got that.
the fake crying. We get the apologies. Along with the
Thanks for the gift.
Mother Teresa kind
Thank
of
you for the help, me,
act
Nikki.
there. We then get, I'm going to do charity work.
Uh-huh.
We've seen this over the year after every event during the cycle. It's, I'm going to do charity work to give himself this better look. But we know everything he's done, he's
Yep.
never going to get. He tries to reinvent himself time and time again, but he can't help himself because he's just very, very horrible. He is a nasty person, right? You cut him through, all you see is nasty, narcissistical. So Oh, he recently said he wants to do some more stuff for charity, but he has done before. Let me show you.
5 charities, maybe 6 actually, but so I'm thinking about helping 5 charities, maybe 6 actually, but
Oh, this went well, didn't it? What did they do to Mama Kaz, by the way? Recently or a few years ago? They mocked Mama Kaz's DB. I'm gonna go back to my domestic violence situation. They mocked Mama Kaz's DB. But that was a few years ago. But yeah, they mocked that.
1 for LGBTQ+, 1 for Palestine, 1 for animals, 1 for cancer, 1 for trans, 1 for theatre.
What? You do realise LGBT, the T...
The T is in.
The T is in LGBT. What? Huh? I love how Elphaba says that, even though Elphaba has mocked every single part of those communities. Every single part of those communities. Cancer they've mocked. Animals they've abused. LGBT, they've mocked every single part of that community. I mean...
More for the NHS.
I mean, forge the NHS, mock the NHS. 1 for ChatGPT, Haley. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, none for autism or ADHD. Although they did say the NHS, so is that included in that? I mean, it might be. It might be.
Oh, Ryan, that is very, very humble of you. But the trouble is, you've said it before. Quite a few times. Let me show you.
Thanks for the gift.
Next up forward, I'm going to be sharing stuff on my story to do Black
Thank you for the heart me, Zoomy.
Lives Matter and to raise awareness. So that's some of you. If you want to, you could give. I want to give them money. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I have it. You know what I mean? I want to do it. I know I'm just saying this, and I might never do it, but I want to do like a race for charity or something. That'd be really fun.
So you said that at that time,
Yeah,
it was just very stressful for you, and that's why you didn't do that.
it really was, because I was going through quite a lot at that time, and mentally wise, like even struggling with my
Oh my god, the amount of times that they've said
and this and that. I mean, it's just a lot I was going through. Like even like that was on the last thing on my mind. Recently, I have donated to charity.
what, 5 fucking p? Someone's posted a pic in the comments of BB's post. It's Maria. Anyone knows that's where it was taken? Froggy, I have no idea. I donate every year to Macmillan. They took care. They took care, sorry, of my dad while he had the big C. I'm sorry, Emily. I'm sorry that your dad had the big C. But I'm glad that, obviously that they took care of your dad, and obviously that you donate to the Macmillan charity. £1 yearly, that's how much they donate. They're too lazy to do any race, that's for sure. You're not wrong, Fiona. It's supposedly proof she's there now. No, I have not. I probably have not seen that, no. I think my librarian comment was bad taste, sorry. I was mocking going to the library for my medical help. No, I get that, Mystique. No, I get that. Yeah, they're going to have a race to jail. It's okay, he's in a better place. He's in a better place, and they helped relieve his pain before he passed. Well, I'm glad that they managed to help, Emily. I'm so glad that they managed to help. If Maria was there, all of these would not be happening because she will not allow it. Yeah, I don't think Maria's there at all. Yeah, I would pay to see Ebron. Yeah, I would too.
But I haven't made it public because I don't want everyone to see my kind of attention seeker. This is good. I found a good one. I found a good source.
The amount of times that Elphaba has told me and said that they will donate to charity.
Hello guys, so we're doing a fundraising live stream to help people in Ukraine. I'm going to be using my platform for the New Year resolution for me. I'm going to start funding some charities. And that is 100% going to happen. I really, really want to.
100% it's going to happen.
100%.
Apparently he was on the phone with her when he did the whole gender GP thing. Well, allegedly, yeah. That's what Elphaba says. No, I get that, Al Diamond, I get that. Yeah, allegedly, yeah. Have they said anything about the exposed messages from yesterday?
Thanks for the gift.
No, they won't. They won't say anything about it. Thank you for the help yesterday. They won't say anything about it. No, they are trying to deflect from those messages by going to gender GP, by saying that they're being on hormones. That's what they're deflecting onto. That's what they're deflecting onto.
Do it. I really just want to help and put some.
And yet again, guys, as per the dating video, your digital footprint is always going to be there and easy to find. It took me all of about 5 minutes to pull that.
Yeah, it literally. The thing is that it's. Josh, he will not donate. He is not a person who does. No, he will never donate. He said he's going to run to raise money for charities. Yeah. So yeah, the thing is that they.
The local takeaway, probably.
Yeah, they probably went to the local takeaway. The thing is that he will never. No, the thing is that it's very easy to find all of these clips. It's very easy to find these things. It's just so easy.
Together, and there was more videos yet to find. Hence, verifying that the events that happen always end with.
He said that at least 5 times before. Oh yeah, he said it so many times. On their IG post, it says list of your current medication in the first thing. And these are the hormones that Elphaba is going to get, Carly, which they're not getting. The thing is, right now, I want to put this out to everyone. Elphaba's not going to get on hormones. They're not. What Elphaba is doing is using hormones to get away from the messages and the things that are being released. That's what Elphaba is doing right now. They're not. All of it is fake. It's fake, everyone. It's all fake. All of it is fake.
It's fake news.
Okay? It's all fake. That's what I mean, Carly. Like, it's all fake. It may say current medication, but it's literally all fake. It's literally all faked. They're trying to fake it. Will you leave me alone?
No, what you've been slapped with now.
Oh, fucking the same thing I was slapped with before. Apparently you can't send gifts, everyone, for 10 minutes.
Careful, TikTok. He's kinky. You might enjoy it.
It's a deflection tactic. Yes, it is. Yeah, distraction tactic. Sorry.
Deflection.
But anyway,
same difference.
Yeah. He only wants money to live the high life. Yes. Until he has a product in their hand, believe nothing. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Even then, don't believe him.
Makes me laugh because TikTok won't be making any money with gift restrictions. Yeah, exactly. It was over. Yeah. So I'm like, keep on doing it, TikTok. You ain't gonna be making any money from me. So that is that. He reckons he's paid for cat spaying as well. Well, again, if they have paid for the cat spaying, the cat would. The problem is that he has lied so goddamn much at this point. Yeah,
Yeah, but the thing is, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to taking an animal to the vet to get treated.
Yeah.
In whatever fashion.
Yeah.
The procedure is done and then you pay.
Yeah.
So you can't lie that the procedure isn't done.
Yeah, you can't lie because the procedure has to be done and then you pay for
Procedure
it.
is done then and
Yeah.
you pay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. As a sat-nav said, slow down. Cat death are not going to get done. We'll find you another lie. Yeah, they will find you another lie. They will find you, exactly, yeah. At this point, I'm going to pay for that cat to be spayed. I don't want her to suffer anymore. Well, yeah, I know. He said last night he doesn't know how to pay for them monthly. Then someone sent a big gift. That's the problem. He just wants money off people, even though Elphaba has the money. Elphaba has the money to do the hormones, to get the cat spayed, and to get a fucking property of their own. Anyone think the dental surgery is going to happen? No. Sandra, no. They're gonna weasel the way out of it. They're gonna turn around and say that they couldn't get anyone to help. Okay, Liz, I hope you have a wonderful day. He is just a money grabber. That's all he wants. Everything for free. Yes, Reese, yeah. Someone said it was a universe, but not sure it was. I don't know, so I wasn't watching, so I honestly couldn't tell you. This is, he won't look after Birkin after she's had surgery. No, Kerry, they won't know. I thought being spayed was free on PDSA. It can be. It will be. It can be free on the PDSA, yeah. But that's only on certain circumstances. It depends whether it depends on how he's declared, really. I don't think it's free, but it's heavily discounted. It is free if you are on benefits, but if you're like on UC, on benefits and things like that, I believe, depends on whether Elphaba is, how Elphaba is going to swindle that, and I think that's the reason why Elphaba doesn't want to get Birkin spayed, is because Elphaba would have to pay for it in some way, shape or form, and Elphaba doesn't want to pay for it. It's a donation, it's a donation mostly, but can be free for first animal, but I doubt E meets the criteria. No, I don't think E would meet that criteria. I'm sure Cat Protection League will spay for free. Possibly, Haley, yeah, possibly. Here it's at a lower cost, but you're only allowed to use that service 5 times in a lifetime. Well, Invisible, as I say, maybe. It depends on how he does it. I mean, depends on how he does it. I mean, as I say, I feel sorry for that cat, I really do, because he doesn't treat that cat well. The cat hasn't had any injections, so it won't get spayed, even with the PDSA. I mean, well, Diva wasn't watching. No, Diva wasn't. No, my mum paid 30 quid for the spay. My dad. We see, yeah. Pokemon cards are ridiculous. RSPCA will do it for free if he opens the freaking door. I mean, there is that, true, Alex. Yeah, there is that as well. There is that, yeah. But I don't think Elphaba will ever get that cat spayed or treated or anything like that, because Elphaba's needs come first. They don't do. Oh, right, they don't do free spaying anymore. Oh, okay. Okay. She was that first of vaccines. He had Diva. And we would be useless. I didn't get a second. Oh, okay. Kitty's classes was, yeah. I don't think he's gonna do that because his needs come first. And a lot of people have known that. You know, I'm up for an intervention for the cat. I'll distract them for someone. If someone takes the cat and I'll drive him. Yeah. Pumpkin said doesn't have money for Spain, but buying £46 makeup sets. No, they do have the money. Yeah, they have the money to spay the cat. They have the money for hormone. They have the money for everything. Elphaba has the money to get their own property, to do all the things that they say that they're going to do, but they don't do it. They want it all done for free. Elphaba is a scrounger and a scammer through and through, but they're also a big predator as well, so... You know, they're all those things. They're all those things and more. All those things and more. All those things and more. I just... what gets me is... This is the difference between me and E. E cares about money. I don't give. Yeah, I know that, Reese. I know. I know. I don't want people to forget about what E has been exposed for again. I mean, E's been exposed many, many times, but I don't want this hormone situation, because E's just trying to deflect. You know what annoys me is I wanted to get the P. Louise, you know, that big P. Louise rainbow one, because I noticed Elphaba got a P. Louise one, but I didn't really see it that well. Was it the P. Louise rainbow one? You know, the big massive P. Louise rainbow one? Was it that one that you got? Because I wasn't really paying too much attention. The £46 one off. I didn't. If he has something to do, he'll always make an excuse that he has something else to do. But yeah, Haley, yeah. Oh no, it was a big one. I'm not getting it now. Yeah, the 150 rainbow one. I wanted that one, but is it any good though? I keep on. Everyone's raving about it, but I'm like, thought it said it was 144 quid. Is it really expensive? I mean, to be fair though, I do have a rainbow palette, to be honest. I've got a rainbow palette, to be honest. Don't support P. Louise. They are they're a racist brand, really? I mean, P. Louise has been called out, to be honest. The palette colours are tight, really? I mean, P. Louise has been called out quite a bit, to be honest. It's so powdery and fragile, really. I remember thinking, heck, I'd never spend that much on one palette of eyeshadow ever. Really, Josie? Not shocked he'd work with the racist company. I mean, alright, is P. Louise been called out for being a racist? I mean, I know that P. Louise gets called out a lot. But I didn't know they got called out for being a racist palette. The colours are as big as a fingerprint. Are they that tiny? I mean, because everyone was fucking promoting it, and I was like, oh, they do look good. They do look good colours. But here's the thing, though. I've got a lot of palettes anyway. Better off with Beauty Bay palettes. Beauty Bay palettes are the bomb. He said he would still be using it in 10 years. Out of date makeup on their skin won't go. I mean, meh. Justine Tequila has been doing an ex-mod chat since 1 a.m. last night. She's still on, bless her. Oh, she's still on. It's makeup aimed at younger girls, and he loves that. Yeah, I mean, I know P. Louise, she's not, oh, bless her, she does need to sleep. Yeah, you and me got the Rainbow Beauty Bay palette right. Yes, 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 I do have the rainbow one. It's the one with all of them in. I had the bridal palette from P. Louise, and I really like it. Oh, okay, Gen Z. I see that another mod came out last night too. Oh, really, Kim? Another mod came out. See, I've got the Beauty Bay one. The 42 Brights palette. That's the one it's called. It's called the Brights palette. And it's really good. I've also got a smaller one. Yes, but she's complaining about Violet and the originals in the boxes from live yesterday. What? Why? No, you shouldn't have that. Wait, Tequila's complaining or somebody else is complaining? He got it in the hope of getting the brand deal with them. He always wants to get a brand deal. It's not going to happen. P. Louise, even though P. Louise does get called out a lot, but P. Louise will take one look at Elphaba as a brand and be like, nope, we don't want to work with a predator. We don't want to work with a pred. One called Sophie. I saw it in Reddit, but can't find video. She was in a lot. Oh, Tequila saying they took over her live. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, okay. I mean, oh, that's sad. Oh. That does suck. That does suck. I don't know why that. Oh. I was gonna say, yeah, Violet supported Tequila so much. Oh, wait, so Sophie's the ex-mod. Sophie's another mod that left. I doubt the live will be uploaded anywhere if it's so long. Yeah, if the live's really long, then yeah. These brands have learned to do background checks, including social media, so won't collab with them. No, Pro Investigator, no. They do, yeah. Although many people are being called out for collabing with James Charles. I saw a lot of people are calling out Michaela Naguera. I think that's how you say her name. People are calling out her because she showed in one of her videos, in one of her little chat videos, for showing one of James Charles's blushes. People are calling out Michaela for that. So, Sophie is our nice young lady. Oh, okay. That woman herself has had many call-outs. Yeah. I missed everything in Tequila's live. Just thought she was in just now. Oh, okay. I mean, I haven't seen Tequila's live, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I generally don't watch many people's other lives. Kat Clark still supports me. Nah. I haven't seen many other people's lives. Like Tequila's. I haven't really been on TikTok that much. I was watching Emily D. Baker on YouTube, and also I watched something to do with Baker, and then I also watched something to do with Diablo. If anyone goes, that's Sophie, you mess with me, and I will ensure you are blocked. By all awareness, peeps. Yeah, I mean, I've got no problems with Sophie. I mean, I've got no problems with Sophie. Good morning, Jojo. I honestly, I said, I don't know what's been going on, so I don't know why. You're a law nerd, me too. Yeah, I've been watching Emily G. Baker. Sophie, that's always in Violet's life. I'm not saying you this way, just in general. Just a general warning, yeah. I don't know. I was so hurt for her. She had such a rough time with E. So, Sophie's one of Alphaba's ex-mods. If Tequila has turned against Violet, I'm seriously doubting her validity about E. I don't think so. From what I'm gathering, just from the chat, it doesn't sound like Tequila's turned on Violet. Absolutely no hate towards Sophie, guys. She doesn't deserve it. No. I don't. From what I'm gathering, it doesn't sound like Tequila's turned on Violet. I just think there may be some friction, and you know, we've all got big personalities. You know, we've all of us have got, you know, our own different personalities, and we've all got our own way of doing things, and you know, yeah, he is awful to the mods. They really are. But no, yeah, I've been watching Emily G. Baker, and I watched a video on Diablo, because I like Diablo, so I've been watching the lore behind Diablo, and that's an interesting lore, by the way. Time for this old witch to fly. Well, I hope you fly and have a good day. I think our first live got intense when the boxes all popped up with Modern Mia. And the thing is that it can having boxes open, things like that can get really intense. It can get intense, you know, it can. The way Soph tried to help E and opened herself up is so wrong. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it, you know? You try and help somebody like Elphaba, and Elphaba just throws it right back in your face. That's the thing with it, isn't it? That's the problem with that. She's the OCD and PTSD advocate. I saw a message that was released about Elphaba saying that they might have OCD. So that's another thing that Elphaba will be trying to claim. Hello, Nicole. That'll be another thing that he will be trying and freaking claim, won't it? Trying to collect diagnoses, they're trying to collect Pokemon fucking cards.
Pokemon,
gotta catch 'em all. So I've shot them down on that massively. Good. So she should. Wicked, so she should. Because at the end of the day, Alpha's trying to collect fucking diagnoses, like they're freaking trying to collect fucking Pokemon cards, like I say. They're a medical marvel, they should take them to dissect. Yeah, I know, right? It's just ridiculous though, like the messages where they tried to explain more pathetic. I had not got that far, to be honest. I'd only seen the one message, I hadn't gotten further. I just seen the one message, I hadn't gotten any further. To be honest with you. I hadn't really gotten much further. But I'd only seen the one beginning message where Alpha was going about OCD and then being paranoid about World War III, and that message. I'd only seen that message, I hadn't gone any further. So for someone I know in the real world, she is honestly the sweetest person, and I'm so proud of her. And so you should be wicked. Is that the person that we were talking about yesterday? Where you came up and we were talking about yesterday? You should be proud of her. Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. He's done so much harm and damage to people. Yeah, it's the same person. I feel, you know, she comes across that way too. She has the kindest heart from what I saw. Which it can't have been easy for her to open up to E like she did. And that's the thing, you know. That's the reason why I say E is a predator, because E preys on people's vulnerabilities. You need to go to bed, Reese. He says, I need to go to bed, do some work. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you sleep well, Reese. I hope you sleep well. That's the thing. E preys on people's vulnerabilities. That's the reason why I call E a predator, because E preys on people's vulnerabilities. She really tried to guide E, and he basically dismissed her. Well, that's what he does. He will prey on people's vulnerabilities, and then people will try and help E, but he will dismiss it because he doesn't want help. He doesn't want the help. What he wants is to collect people into their cult. Oh, you need to get out of bed to do some work, but I'm tired. Oh, okay, Reese. Okay, I get it. You need to get out of bed to do some work. Oh, okay, I get you, Reese. Well, you know, I hope you have a good day at work. Is okay. That's what Elphaba does. Elphaba preys on people because Elphaba doesn't want help. Elphaba wants cult people. That's what Elphaba wants. Let's not give them the credit of being able to put together a cult because we know they'd fail. Well, yeah, alright, Pentic. I mean, okay, yeah. I remember trying to reason with E one night too. I even stuck up for them. Then E played the epilepsy. Yeah. I remember that noise that triggered us all. Yeah, I remember that night. E wants mindless drones they can control and drain of money. Yes. Yeah, that's all it is. They want a money pit. They want a money pit. He needs people to validate them and their lies and to fight their battles for them. Yes. They want an army. They want an army. That's what they want. They want flying monkeys. That's the reason why they love the Wicked Witch. That's the reason why that's the reason they call themselves Elphaba, the Wicked Witch. But I'm gonna get out of here because I'm hungry. Yes, you said exactly what I was thinking. Yes, in those messages where he said validate me and I'm obsessed with green hearts. Yes, I've offered them a discussion from a proper mother's point of view and got blocked. You will do, Kim, you will. So I'm going to find a song. What song shall we play? Mr. Akin's going to come and offer us a song, I believe. What song is Mr. Akin going to come and offer us?